Guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with another installment of the Sims 4 Building Newcrest Challenge, the Pendragon Legacy. Okay, so I was kind of like going back through the rules and stuff like that, and the generations, kind of preparing ahead since we just had a child, and we will end up having more. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to rearrange kind of how I was laying out the plans for the town, only because when I was thinking about it, how I was like, okay, we're going to have the lower class neighborhood, and then we'll have our library and our gym, and then we'll move over here for the middle class neighborhood and whatever, and then the lower class neighborhood can't have 2 lots. It has to have at least 3. Because the aspiration you have to complete in Generation 2 is Big Happy Family, which you have to have at least 3 kids, because one of the things is be friends with at least 3 of your kids, so you have to have at least 3, and you have to have 4 grandkids. 4 grandkids you could easily have with, 1 or 2 kids, but you can't be friends with 3 of your kids if you don't have 3 kids. And since you have to move your family out into the lower class neighborhood, we're gonna have to say, use one of these, so we build our house here, and then 2 of the kids move out into these houses, and then the heir stays with us, and yeah, so the lower class neighborhood's gonna have to have 3 houses, since you can't, you're gonna live on basically every other, lot, except for, like, the extra lots where you build the neighborhoods. So it's not like we can then build 3 and then build, the library and then come back for the gym. We can't do that. So we'll have to have, like, these houses will be the lower class neighborhood. We'll have to build our library and then come over here, and we'll either have to do the gym. We'll have the gym and the bar over here, in some way. I haven't figured it out. I might put the bar in the bigger one, the gym here, and then use these as, like, the middle class. Or we can do 2 middle class, and then the museum can be on one of these lots. Otherwise, then it goes the museum, the lounge, and the nightclub, and then we only have 2 upper class. So we're either going to have 2 upper class or 2 middle class instead of the 2 lower class. So we're just going to have to rearrange that, which is fine. I might end up just then rearranging, jumping around depending on whatever, but I kind of like the flow of, like, we start out in the smaller neighborhood, and then we go to the medium, and then we go to the bigger one. And the only other thing I was looking at is realizing that Generation 6, the aspiration is successful lineage, but the last portion of that is you have to have a child reach level 10 of a career. But for this challenge, I'm going to go into our game while I kind of go through this. For the challenge, you can't have your heir start their aspiration until, like, the prior generation finishes. So for Generation 6, they have to have a child reach level 10. Well, that can't be the heir, because the heir can't reach level 10 of their career. Who is this dude, and why are they standing outside of our... That's weird. Okie dokie. She had just gotten home from work before I started, and then I was, like, going through the, and the baby needs to be probably fed, actually. It doesn't need a diaper change yet. Oh, there we go. I was like, why can't I hear anything? Not that I mind not being able to hear the baby, but... okay, that was just weird. But anyway, yeah, so Generation 6... Generation 7 can't start until Generation 6 finishes. But Generation 6 is required a child to reach level 10. So, I kind of feel like that might not work really well. The only thing I can think of is that Generation 6 is basically going to have to, as soon as they hit young adult, already have their spouse ready to go, to get married and have a child right away. That child, once it hits young adult, is going to have to work on a career, and that's going to have to be the spare. And the spare is going to have to get to level 10 before the actual heir can even start, So there's going to have to be a big issue of timing where the Generation 6 might actually have to be bordering on elder before they can have the heir as a child. I don't particularly like that, because things could go really wrong. I also feel like that's a really tough aspiration to have, since, your heir can't be the one that is working on their career, because they would then have to be doing their aspiration before Generation 6 can finish, and that's not how it works. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens when we get there, but I do kind of feel like that's a little bit of a tough position to be put in. I'm not sure, you know, yeah, I kind of feel like that's a little bit difficult. Because I also find it very difficult, for me personally in my games, just to get any of my Sims to max a career. Like, even when they start at level 3, they don't ever max their careers. Like, I've had them max careers like in the active careers when I've played, because I'm physically going in and I feel like those are a lot easier to get up and to level up. But none of my other Sims, without cheating, have ever gotten to the top of their career. I think I've gotten to like maybe level 7 or 8 tops. So I just I don't know. So I think for that one, I'm going to have to, oh, cool. Good job, Arthur. I mean, like, for her, she doesn't count because this poor thing, like, she's level 7 because she came that way. But, like, Arthur is only level 2. He's nowhere near getting to level 3, and he's almost an adult. So, yeah, he started at level 1, and I didn't get him a job right away, and I kind of feel like, yeah, if you get your child to an A, when they get a job, they'll start at level 3, but they're not probably going to hit level 5 or 6 before they become an adult. So we'll be lucky if they get to level 10 by the time they're an elder. So I don't know. I just it's just because it's personally my game. Like, I know other people seem to have easier times getting Sims up and like leveling up in careers, and I just don't know what it is with my game that just freaking hates me. Where it's like, there's no alien abductions, there's never any tragedy, like nobody drowns by accident when you're not looking, nobody gets electrocuted, nobody, you know, catches on fire. I've had that happen once the entire time I've played. Like, nothing bad ever happens in my games. And like, so it's kind of like, nothing bad ever happens. Nobody ever leveled. My game is just kind of like on this level, boring playing field. Like, nobody ever levels up in their careers, no matter how much work I put in. Like, I don't know. So, I don't know. So we're just going to do the best we can. I want to try to get everyone to complete their aspirations and everything, but I really also don't want to risk it that, especially if it's a job-related aspiration, that my heir is going to start, can't work on their aspiration for their, like, a job one, until they're already an adult, because then there's no way they're going to hit it. They're going to die before that happens. So, I think I will probably not work on their aspirations until they at least become a young adult, still try to complete every one of them, and depending on what it is. Like, this one I kind of feel like, you know, getting the freelance botanist, that's not as bad. It's not dependent on a career, but other ones you have to do, a aspiration on top of getting to level 10 of a career. So I think I'm going to deal with the aspiration versus level 10 of the career, because some of them is like, yeah, you must complete the aspiration and get to the top of a career branch before you can build anything. Okay, well, that's fine. I have no problem with doing that, but if my heir, if I'm an elder before I complete that and my heir is now an adult, there's no way my heir is ever going to get to the top of a career if they're not allowed to start until they're an adult. So I'm kind of working on the, my heir is going to have to be working on their job and their aspiration. Just, we can't build or do what we have to do for a building, you know, obviously. So I can't, like, you know, I'm on generation 8 and I still haven't built. My generation 9 can't build, obviously. But, I mean, so I'm going to have to finagle it as I go, because I just don't think that there's, yeah, I don't think that's going to work, especially in, like, my world where my Sims are really terrible at getting promotions. You know, especially when you have to randomize traits. So yeah, you can give them a trait that helps, but if you have other traits that are not helping at all, it's going to be even harder to get promotions, and, you know, I mean, like, this poor girl, I don't blame. She's had crappy, like, I'm not using her as an example for, like, bad promotion skills, because she's had crappy performance, because she was automatically put at level 7 and had no painting skill. So we've had to work hard to get her to where she needs to be. But, like, Arthur... I don't know, like, he's been on level 2 for a while. Actually, I mean, he just got promoted, I think, to level 2, but it took him long enough. And I just don't see, like... I don't see him getting promoted, you know, very soon. He's definitely not even going to get to halfway before he's an elder, I don't think. I mean, I'd be surprised if he got to level 6 before he was an elder, so... Yeah, my Sims never get to the top of career paths, so... And like I said, unless it's, like, a get-to-work career, but then again, like, you know, unless you're going with them every single day, it's not gonna happen as fast. And the one that really goes by really fast is the detective career, and I'm kind of already doing that in an LP, and I'm already finding it extremely boring. Because you do the same thing all the time, and it's like, this is, yeah. I don't really have a desire to do it again, but I think I might have to do that for Generation 6-7, because some child is going to have to get to the top of a career before my other child can deal, so, I mean, yeah, I don't know. And especially if you, I mean, I guess if I moved, you know, a sim out, but I'm not allowed to play them, so it's like, well, maybe the game will be nice and automatically give them the top of a career. I don't know. So, yeah, so we'll have to see when we get there, but I just don't see it. I think that's going to be really hard, just because my game is notorious for not really working with me for, oh dear God. Then change his diaper, because I already had Arthur up there to take care of him, and you're, like, in the way. Alright, can you go to bed too, then? Baby's gonna start crying again anyway, but, yeah, so I don't know. So we'll see. We'll do the best we can, but, what is she doing? Go to bed! The hell is wrong with you? Go to bed! Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed! How many times did... I'm pretty sure I clicked on it and told you to go to bed. Why in the world did you run outside? Like, what is wrong with you, crazy woman? Yeah, the baby's crying, but he's gonna have to suffer. Yeah, so we'll see. Oh, good lord. Get up and feed this kid. Also change his diaper again. Oh, we also got the notification right after I ended the other part that it is his birthday. So I do have to pop open the random trait generator. Let me do that while I think about it. We have to do this one, I believe. Nope, that's not the one I want. I can't do the random ones. We have to do the other one, and I don't think... Dang it. Okay, I don't think my thing saved it when I had to reboot my tablet, because my tablet is a terrible, 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 horrible thing right now. Yeah. I would have, like, totally, like... Yeah, see, I recommended this to, like, you know, anyone. Like, I love my Surface, but now it just... I have to reboot it, like, constantly because it won't connect to my internet. It's connected, but then it won't open an internet page. It says it's not connected, but it is. And it's just driving me crazy, and I kind of hate it. So, let's actually look at their, let's go... I'm going to just put this in now because he's going to age up, so... Let's see, we're going to... Oh, God dang it. Where's my thingamajiggy? Okay, so they're... Yeah, let's hope the daycare takes care of him, because it usually doesn't. Oh, crap. Oh, stupid piece of crap. Surface. Screw you. I just rebooted this stupid thing to do the updates, and this is suckish. Because I don't know what Mercedes' traits were. And this stupid thing went and did this, and I need to see what her things are. Oh, frick. I hate you, game. I hate you so much. Alright, I'm gonna go... Frick. I don't know what her traits are, so I don't know. We're gonna have to change this kid's traits because I only have it based off of Arthur right now. So yeah, we have nothing. Why did it not give me... I don't understand this. Yeah, why did this not work? Is this not for a random trait generator? I'm trying to do that. Why? Where is it? Generate child. Okay. Why is it not? Only applies to... I don't understand this, but anyway. That's fine. We'll give him this. I'm gonna actually have to redo this because I don't know what her freaking traits are because this stupid thing is... Stupid game. I'm not having a good day right now. Like, this is making me mad. Because I want him to actually have traits based off of them. But of course he had to go and age up. So I am going to fix this and we're going to have to change him because I really want him to have good traits. I don't really like the way this generator works. I don't like it at all. Okay, creative and whiz kid. Okay, so he's creative. Okay, so we're gonna, I don't really think, I really kind of feel like this is just, wait, hold on. I don't think my testing cheese is on. Okay, because this doesn't, to me, bring any actual traits. I feel like I could put any traits in for the parent, and it's just gonna come up generic, so why do I have to use this one, to generate based off of the parents, if it's not even managing to, like, I don't know. I kind of feel like just the random trait generator I had would work, because it's not like... To me, this looks like it doesn't pick it based on the parents' traits anyway. So... That just seems weird. But anyway, I'll be right back. And I'll adjust him, so... Alrighty! Okay, so... he's got Arthur's red hair. That's fabulous. I feel like red hair is totally dominant in this game. I'm not even kidding. And he has custom content brown eyes, so we'll see if they're supposed to be brown. I kind of hate that. Because I'm pretty sure that, I don't know why all my Sims have these eyes. Like, it's driving me crazy. I feel like there's, actually no... my game doesn't actually pick anything. And it just automatically gives them these brown eyes. Like, every freaking child that is born in my game has these custom content brown eyes. And it's just like, I think I really want to take out all my custom content eyes, despite the fact that that would just be really bland and boring. But I'm just tired of everybody having the same eyes. But, I mean, Mercedes does have brown eyes, so whatever. We're going with that he got them from her, but I really just feel like she could have had green eyes, and Arthur could have had green eyes, and he still would have come out with these brown eyes, which just drive me crazy. But, I'm not having a good day today. Like nothing is working out well. Actually, you should go eat there, buddy. But, he seems cute as a kid, but as we know, for many of my games, cute kids do not necessarily mean cute adults. I feel like this fridge is, so dirty. It's just me. It looks dirty. I don't know. I feel like Arthur needs to just not work. He's not ambitious or anything, is he? No. I feel like, because does not have enough time to do everything he needs to do with the garden, and I want him to actually deal with this, I think I might just not even bother and just have him leave his job and just have Mercedes work. Because there's nothing in the thing saying he has to have a job. Because this one is basically just he has to be a freelance botanist. Which he will get his aspiration in no time. It's just a matter of getting the plants to perfect. Because I believe perfect quality is after... yeah, of course she did great work. She's actually finally you know... Whoa, that was such a girly sounding laugh. I thought it was a woman in the house. I'm like, ooh. Okay, so why don't you go take a Good job. That's what I was going to have you do. Are you done eating? Can you do your homework, maybe? Oh, he's watching TV. That's why. What are you doing? Go do something, crazy woman. You're just standing there. Yeah, I just don't feel like the trait generator generates based on parents' traits. I think it just picks a random one. So I'm not sure why I need to use that one versus just my random trait generator. I always get the feeling that it just generated randomly anyway, so I'm not sure why you have to input what the parents' traits are. Because I feel like if you're just gonna, like, I could generate it like 7 times with the same parents' traits and it always comes up with something different. So I don't really know what the mechanics are behind how it's picking a trait, but I really have a feeling it's just picking it randomly, so I don't know why you have to put on all the effort of picking, like, putting in the parents' traits when it's just gonna be generic anyway. I mean, it's just me, it just seems that way, so I really don't know what goes into, picking, said traits from, this generator, but I might just use my random trait generator because I feel like we're getting the same results and it's just a lot easier, like, honestly, to randomly do it. Especially because for child and teen, you have to randomize. But, yeah, so, Arthur, you did some great work, but we're gonna quit your job. Actually, we should take a vacation day. We're gonna take your 4 vacation days, or 5 vacation days. So we're gonna get paid for a week, and then we will quit. So now can you come out here, evolve your plants. Evolve. Oh, you're really tense, though. Are you gonna... I don't know if gardening is fun for you. I really wish, like, some kind of outdoorsy things were fun for you, because you really need to tend this garden, bud. I really do wish, like, you were outside and you had the freelance botanist aspiration that, like, the game would find that would make this fun for you because you're outside, you know? But yeah. I'm also gonna have to look up... Bird is chewing on my tablet. Level 7! Oh god, can he tend garden now? Please God, tell me he can tend garden now. Yeah, he's not having fun, so we're gonna have him go have fun. Tend garden, thank God. I also want to see if I can find, like, the plants. Anything on here. Just to see how many, what the levels of is, the levels are for the plants. So we kind of know where they, I know I had a gardening, skill, one, but I kind of want to just see the levels of plants if we can find, like, where they go. Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Planting, let's see, this is evolving plants. Do we have... Yeah, but I want to know what the levels of plant quality... Oh, okay, normal, nice, very nice, good, great, excellent. Okay, so he, for his aspiration, has to get to excellent, but then we have to go to superb, magnificent, pristine, and perfect. Now, that's where I get confused, because, like, magnificent and pristine and perfect, like, perfect is better than pristine? I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like they're, like, synonymous with each other, but, like, anyway. So, let's see. Most of our plants are good. So we have to go great, excellent, superb, magnificent, pristine, and then so we've got, like, 6 levels before we get to them. Great. Oh, so some of them are ahead. Very nice. Okay, so we've got, like, 7 to 8, things. What about these guys? How are these? Nice. Well, we're taking the dragon fruits with us anyway. We're not keeping them here. But we have mostly good and great, so that's nice. We might take the splice plant. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have at least 11 plants, so we have plenty to leave. But I actually feel like if we plant an apple... Okay, let's actually... He is... Yeah, you need to finish watering them. We'll have a wifey poo come out in a... We will have her finish watering them for you. Actually, no. Let's have you pee, because you need to pee. But we need to have these to finish watering them. And then when you're done, you're going to water them. And we'll have you harvest everything. Oh, good God, Arthur. You actually need to eat. Turn off. I need you to repair this, and then I need you to mop this. I know you're not in a good mood, but you're going to have to. And actually, my bird is sitting on my computer. And he likes to chase my mouse around sometimes, so he's over here, and now we're going to come over here. Here he comes. He's crazy. You're crazy. You're not supposed to be on my computer, buddy. So she's out here finishing your gardening for you, but that's okay. You're done eating. Don't bother. I'll take care of it. I need you to do that, and then I need you to, like, do something fun. And can you clean this? Because this looks filthy. This looks gross and dirty, too. I don't know. Oh, clean out spoiled food. And then do we have anything else in here? No. I actually kind of want to get them... Actually, you know what? Let's get them the nice garbage can that gives us money, because we'll get at least 30 simoleons every time we throw something away. So let's delete this, and let's get them the nice... Ooh, we made 40 whole simoleons! We're doing... I'm dumb. I'm clicking the wrong button. I'm like, why isn't this working? And my bird just stood on my surface, and it slid, and then the picture slid, and he got freaked out and was like, what in the hell is this magic? He's scrolling web pages right now. Yeah, he's losing his mind. Okay, so Arthur, I hope you weren't gonna use the computer. Okay. Yeah, you need to do something fun, because you're, like, gonna lose your mind. What can you do? Oh, I know what you can do. Suave kiss. Go do it. Don't let him sleep. Don't let him sleep. Whoa! Oh, I forgot. Get up. Go here. I forgot that... try for baby with your wife. And why don't you go eat something? I totally forgot. You need a bedroom, kiddo. Alright, so I am going to end this part here. We will find out if she is pregnant when we come back in the next part. And I will give Ulysses a bedroom, because I forgot the poor kid doesn't have a bedroom. So, I will see you guys next time. Remember, give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.